Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the All Talk Podcast channel. I hope you guys are having a great evening or even a good day if you guys are watching it either evening or the daytime. The reason why I'm doing the podcast solo with my co-hosts Donte and Yoscie is because life happens. Life does happen. They do have a lot on their plates, and I do not blame them by taking a step back and just taking a step back away from the podcast and handling what they got to handle and doing what they got to do. I would do the same thing. I will hope that someone could take one for the team like I'm doing right now as well. But guys, don't think negative. Do not think negative. Don't. You guys are nasty if you guys are thinking that. I'm not just take one for the team doesn't just mean I'm doing something crazy. No. It doesn't. Don't think nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. So today, guys, well, I gotta stop saying guys. I gotta include the gals, guys and gals. I would like to talk about one, aliens and the pyramids. Two, Rod Garcia. Three, Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. And four, the fact of the day. And five, the quote of the day. So, first and foremost, we're gonna start regularly. I'm gonna start with the fact of the day. It's a crazy fact, y'all. Tune in. Let's tune in. So M&M's, the candy, right? You guys know M&M's. This is a crazy story. I didn't even know this. So for the fact of the day, M&M's are named after the businessmen who created them, obviously. But what do the M stand for? Forrest Morris and Bruce Murray, who apparently didn't have the best relationship as Morris leveraged Murray out of his 20% share of the business before it became the biggest selling sweet in the U.S. Ouch. Imagine going to a business with somebody and they take, no, it says that Mars leveraged Murray out of 20% of the share. Wow. So that is insane. So imagine getting snaked by your business partner because they wanted more money. That's just greedy. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's the backstory of M&M's. Y'all know now. So when you guys go get an M&M's or when you guys go to get M&M's, please think about that fact that I just threw out. The quote of the day. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can choose to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Shout out to Nelson Mandela. He was a very intellectual man. He was the head of the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa. You guys didn't know. Education. Sam, we're educating you guys about facts that you guys probably didn't know unless you weren't taught that in high school, and that's a shame. Apartheid was just the same way Jim Crow and everything was in the U.S. that was happening in South Africa. So just think about segregation laws in America happening in South Africa. You know. So yeah, shout out to Nelson Mandela, very intellectual. So the first topic I would like to discuss is the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. My thoughts on it is that I think Mike Tyson might win. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mike Tyson might be up there in age, but he still has that power. I'm telling you, if you get hit with that, lights out Jake Paul. But one thing that I saw reading the clause with this whole Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is that Jake Paul is allowed to wear a helmet. I don't understand, man. Jake, I don't understand. Why would you want to fight Mike Tyson, right? Why would you want to fight him in the first place? That's like me challenging Roy Jones Jr. or Floyd Money Mayweather. But I get to wear a helmet and he can't. You're not gonna knock. I'm sorry, bro. If Mike Tyson's not wearing a helmet as well, if he's not wearing a helmet, you're not gonna knock him out. You see his head? He got muscle on top of muscle on his head. Come on, bro. Come on, you're not beating Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson might bite your ear off, bro. He might bite through that helmet. I'm not gonna lie to you. He might bite you through that helmet. Let me stop playing. But yeah, I feel like Mike Tyson might actually knock Jake Paul out even with the helmet on. He got that much power still. Mike Tyson he's that guy. He was then. He was that guy then. He's still that guy. If you guys seen his training videos recently, Mike Tyson hasn't lost a step. He hasn't lost a step at all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. He hasn't lost a step at all, and it's insane. A guy 60 years old punching like that, I'm not fighting him. Like, if someone came up to me and literally offered me like $100 million to fight Mike Tyson, I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. So let me ask you guys this. You guys can put this in the answer this in the comments. So if I give you guys $100 million, would y'all fight John Jones in a UFC fight? Even if he was 60 years old, would y'all do that? Most of you guys would probably say no. Most of you would probably say no. You guys would not fight John Jones in the octagon, even if he was 60 years old, because I wouldn't either. My small little 5'7", 5'8" body would get demolished by John Jones. Pause. He would beat me crazy. Pause. He would go insane on me. Pause. Again, that was crazy. I don't know why, but I gotta do the pause, cause I don't run that way, man. But yeah, like John Jones would like obliterate, like he would kill me in octagon. I'm not doing that. So Jake Paul, you're literally asking for the One Punch Man to come punch you. That's what's happening. You're literally asking the One Punch Man. I have to emphasize punch. One punch. Punch man to come and punch you. It's like, I never watched Death Note, but my friends do. And they talk about how Death Note writes names in a book. Y'all know how Mike Tyson bit that guy's ear off, right? I forgot his name. Sorry, y'all. But y'all probably know the dude that he bit his ear off. You know, he wrote that dude's name in that book, and he put the little dash, bite his ear, click off. That's what he did. In his new book, he wrote to Jake. Well, not wrote to Jake. I don't know. I got the hiccups right now. He wrote Jake Paul. I can't even say it. Obliterate. Dominate Jake Paul in his book. In his Death Note book. And Jake Paul, when he wrote that he wanted to bite someone's ear off in that book, and I mean he did it, he's going to obliterate you in that ring. I hope you were prepared for that. Because that's like me challenging John Jones, even if he was 60 years old, to a UFC fight. I'm not taking that fight for $100 million, bro. I'm not doing it. That's insane. But to move on, Ryan Garcia, man, a lot of y'all gotta understand. I don't know what's going on with Ryan Garcia, but it is scary. It's scary. Do I think he's doing it to get more views, more clicks for his fight coming up against Devin Haney? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Like, Devin Haney hasn't came. Like, I don't think he's come out and said anything about Ryan Garcia going crazy like this. But if he's doing this, just saying outlandishly crazy things, putting things out there in the universe, it's a smart marketing move, you know, because it's getting a lot of attention from a lot of people. Like 100 million people are giving this guy attention. He got my attention. Like, the whole thing, what he was saying before when he first came out, I'm not going to repeat it on the podcast like I said the last time. But that's insane. Like, he said that they did that to him. That's crazy. That's insane. Yo, Ryan, he said he's going to expose people He said he's going to expose the people March 18th. I kind of want to see what's going to be on his Twitter or on Twitch, you know. But if Ryan Garcia is just doing this for views and clicks, man, I'm going to be highly upset because... Well, actually, I wouldn't be highly upset, to be honest. It's just like, yo, y'all gotta understand he's doing this for views and clicks. Probably at the end of the day. But if he's being serious, like, something bad could really happen, you know? Something bad could really happen to him. And I bless him, and I hope God could protect him. Just like any of us on this earth, I pray for everyone and anyone every single day before I go to bed. No matter what religion you are, I still pray for you. I still think about everyone. I pray for everyone. You know. But all religions are accepted, no matter what you believe in or don't believe in. You're accepted here on this podcast. Listening, you're great viewers out there. Thank you guys for watching, as always. But go back to the Ryan Garcia thing. I don't know. It's scary. It's scary to be in that type of position that he's in, and I just feel like people like that don't care. They don't care what anyone thinks or an opinions people have, But Ryan Garcia is doing his thing, and I guess he's trying to sell more tickets to the fight, even though it's a big fight. Devin Haney could sell the hell of that fight. Y'all could sell the hell of that fight, Ryan. You don't need to go on the internet saying outlandish things like this, And if you're just doing the views and clicks, I respect it. I don't hate it. But I do respect it. I wouldn't be upset like I said before. I kind of take that back what I said before about being upset about it. Yeah. Like it's insane. So the quote of the day I would like to say is that education is the most powerful weapon which you could choose to change the world. Nelson Mandela. Did I say it? I think I did say it. I think I did. I'm not even sure. But Ryan Garcia, man. Yeah. So, the next thing. Oh, big topic. This is a huge topic to talk about. Let's talk about Boeing. Let's talk about all the incidents surrounding Boeing aircraft. Hold up. Y'all, I'm scared to go back on another plane because many of the airlines that that are produced by Boeing and have like kind of contracts with Boeing are a lot of the major airlines that we take every day. United, Delta, JetBlue, Spirit if you're doing riding on Spirit, Southwest. All these airlines are using Boeing aircrafts. And people are saying on the internet these Boeing aircrafts are made out of cardboard and everything like that. I'm just reading off the internet. As you can see, I'm reading off my phone. I'm reading off my phone. So I'm not trying to get sued or anything like that. I'm just reading the facts. Not even facts, the stuff that's going on the internet from Google. People are stating that these Boeing aircrafts are bad. Like, they're terrible. There was like 3 incidents this week. One was that Boeing's front wheel, before it took off, when the plane was going up like this, the wheel fell off. How? I don't know. There was another video that I did see on TikTok. It was I think it was either Delta or JetBlue or even United, that the screws on the side of the wings built like this. You guys know what the aircraft look like. The bolts of the wings were up, and the guy posted, "Should I be terrified?" I think you should. To be honest, I think you really should. And another video that I did see and I did hear in the news is just that Boeing's something from under the plane fell from out of the sky, and almost hit somebody. So it's just like, what is Boeing doing to their aircrafts that's not making them safe for people to even go on and even fly on? It's just like, what are they doing? Like, what is the materials that they're using to build these aircrafts? Understand that the plane has to be lightweight, to take off and go do its business. I understand the material is lightweight. But if they're using cardboard, y'all, that's insane. I'm going to start taking boats, cars, start taking trains from now on. Because many of the biggest U.S. airlines are Boeing's. And another huge story from Boeing is that there was a whistleblower that used to work for Boeing, and he was found dead. The whistleblower was saying, hold on, this is where it gets crazy. The whistleblower was saying that their company uses very light materials, like I said before, like cardboard. So this whole time, y'all, we've literally probably been on a plane that was established by the company Boeing, And we've been sitting on the cardboard plane the whole time. So, how would you guys feel if I told you that the majority of planes that we fly here in the United States and to other countries around the world that are produced by Boeing are made out of cardboard? That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Y'all could go research it, go do it. People are saying this. People are saying that the guy got killed because he was a whistleblower and he was leaking too much information. I'm like, wow. 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 That's insane. Wow. 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 So we're waiting for Boeing to come out with a statement and tell us what's really going on with their airlines, because it's been 3 incidents this week. Since the last podcast, you saw 3 incidents this week from Boeing Airlines. That's insane. That's insane, y'all. To move on, the topic I would love to discuss is the aliens and the pyramids. Um, Whoa, this might blow your mind. This might blow your mind. A lot of stuff might blow your mind, but I might say and everything like that. And before I do it, this is a disclaimer. You could go do your own research and find the stuff I'm about to say out. Go do your research. Please go do your research. Okay? So, how does the aliens and the pyramids tie in together? They tie in together because my theory is that the aliens the aliens help build the pyramids. I just want y'all to just think. Please just think and have an open mind. Right? Just think about it. The pyramids, they are so perfect. No one during those times can architecturally make it so perfect like that. You know? The dimensions of the pyramids are so perfect. All the sides match, right? So look, just think about this. Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, wasn't even a thing probably to like the 1600s, right? The pyramids were built hundreds and thousands of years ago. Just think about it. Hundreds of thousands of years ago, right? So, my theory is that the aliens, the extraterrestrial life, help build those pyramids because they are so technologically advanced. They're so technologically advanced that they help build those pyramids. I'm literally telling you guys that it would take people, human beings, hundreds and thousands of years to make a pyramid the way that it's built. To architectures today in our time really retried to build the pyramids. And they said the same exact way they're built. They said it would take hundreds of thousands of years to do that. Because each block of that pyramid weighs hundreds of thousands of pounds. Meaning that back in those times, the Egyptian slaves were carrying hundreds of thousands of pounds up. So my question is, right, how do they know to build this structure so perfect? How do they know? And why did they build the pit? Why did they even build the pyramids in the first place? That's what I ask. I just want to find that out. It's just like, why? Like, why? You know? It's insane. I don't know. Like, the pyramids, man, like, it's so perfect and everything like that. So, the aliens, okay. The alien aspect, right? I believe in extraterrestrial life out there. I do not believe that we are the only species that look like us in the way that we're so technology advanced, I don't believe that we're the only ones in this world. You guys gotta understand how big the universe is, right? To the universe, just think. Let me just give you guys a size comparison. We are a grain of salt. You guys go put salt in your hand and take out one little grain and put that in your hand. You could barely see this. You could barely see it. So, if you guys really think, if we're the grain of salt, right? That's how big the universe is. It's huge. And it's expanding as we speak, creating new life all the time, right? I do not think we are the only ones in this universe that do what we do: eat, sleep, go to the bathroom, bleed, cry. I don't think we're the only ones here. I don't think that. No, I do not think that. I like you guys just gotta understand. If you guys know, I just gave you guys a size comparison to the universe. If we're just a tiny speck, right, in the universe, imagine how many other tiny specks of people that probably look like us, but in a different, like a different way, some crazy thing like that, are in the universe. Yes, there's different people. Well, I don't want to call them people, species that probably look like us, sound like us, and more technology advanced than us out there in the universe. I'm not wrong. I don't think I'm wrong for thinking like that. You know? Okay, so my question is, why don't they come here to Earth? I really think um, extraterrestrial life don't come to Earth is because, like I said, we are that tiny speck of grain salt in the universe. We haven't been found probably, or maybe they have came. Just like I said, they helped. They probably did help build the pyramids, and I feel like they did help build the pyramids, and they probably did find us in this universe. Um, they did probably find us in this universe. Actually, there have been reports by the CIA and FBI that they have been holding out from the public for years. The extraterrestrial life has come here before. They have proof, they have evidence, they have photos and everything like that. Okay? They have proof. The reason why they don't share this information with the public is because they don't want to scare the public. That's the whole reason behind they don't share a lot of stuff in the CIA or FBI. Because a lot of stuff are very top secretive and they don't want to scare the public at the end of the day. They don't. Okay, guys. I just want to move on to the fact that the Earth is so bright. Like the main cities on Earth, like New York, Las Vegas, LA, Tokyo, Shanghai, Dubai. A lot of you guys ever looked on Google Earth? Las Vegas looks like this outside of Earth. That's how bright Las Vegas is, and that's why people say that a lot of aliens go over there because it's the brightest thing on this planet. You know, it's the brightest thing on this planet, and they're so drawn to the light. And that's why Area 51 is so big, and that's why a lot of people are saying they keep aliens there or whatever like that. Whatever. Another topic I would like to discuss is the moon landing. What do you guys think about the moon landing in the 1960s? Do you think, do you actually think we went to the moon? I'm kind of skeptical about that as well. I don't know. I'm not sure. But my question is, right, if we did go to the moon, right, how did we broadcast? Mind you, broadcast a live feed from the moon to Earth. That's my question. How did they do that? How did they even do that? You know? How did they do that? Right? How? How did they get pictures from people that was on the moon? Right? A lot of people were saying that the moon landing was fake. That's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying the moon landing was fake. The reason why they faked the moon landing is because the United States wanted to be the first country to go to the moon overall. Because China, they were trying to go to the moon. Russia, the USSR at the time, wanted to go to the moon. So the United States, people are saying they falsified and fake the moon landing because they wanted the title that the United States has the best space program, whatever, whatever, whatever. Right. To be honest, my thought on it, I'm not sure what to believe because at the end of the day, we're lied to all the time. We're lied to, and it's just crazy how much history they take out. You know, all the history that we're not taught in school, especially kind of black history that we're not taught in school. Did you guys know that a black man created electricity? He found a way to light up a whole city. Did you know that a black man, a person of color, invented utensils? Did you guys know that? Did you know a person of color, an African man, African people taught Europeans how to bathe and wash? Did you guys know that? You know, a person of color and people of color have invented a lot of stuff in America that they don't get the credit for. They don't, because we're not taught this in school, especially in high school. It's crazy that we got to find all this information out by ourselves, or even when we get to college. A lot of people don't go to college and they won't find out this information. I'm telling you guys here first. Go look up how many things are created by people of color in this country. You would be like, wow, right? Okay, think about this, right? All the music that we listen to now, hip hop, country, was created by people of color. It originated from the blues, you know? The people's favorite, Elvis Presley. He stole another man's flow that was a person of color. You know, I'm not saying Elvis Presley wasn't great, because if you guys did watch his movie, he did grow up with black people. He did grow up with black people, and he enjoyed living amongst black people, and he wanted to immerse himself into the culture. So that's what he did. You know, that's what he did. I'm not sure if he gave black people his correct, but black people credit that he kind of stole the swagger and stuff from. But if he did, that's great. That's great for the black. That's great for black people in this country. But you guys gotta understand how many things black people created in America. Well, created overall. Just think about it. Just think about it. People of color have created so much for this world. African Americans have created so much for this world that they do not get enough credit for. Music, the culture, everyone wants to copy and imitate, right? All the inventions, that came out previously. Like I said, the man who created a way for a city to light up was a black man before Thomas Edison, you know? And I think black people in America do not get enough recognition for what my people have created. I just think that personally, I just think that, you know, um, yeah, that's all I had to say today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast. On the way I was talking about things, the fact of the day, the quote of the day, Rock Garcia versus Rock Garcia, uh, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, black inventors. What else? What else did I talk about? Oh, the M&M's thing I talked about as well. Hope you guys really enjoyed this podcast and listened to me speak. I did have to take one for the team today, and I needed to get this video up for you guys, this podcast up, because a lot of you guys do enjoy the podcast, and you guys do hit us up all the time saying you guys do love podcasts. Thank you so much for even staying to the end, and thank you guys so much for everything that you guys do. Please keep subscribing. If you're new here, subscribe. If you're a recurring viewer, you keep coming back. Thank you so much for keep coming back. Please go in the comment section and comment something positive. Like it and share with your mom, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your mailman, your grocery store worker, your favorite NBA player, your favorite athlete, your favorite artist, everybody, everyone, and anyone that you can share it with. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and this concludes the podcast, man. Hope that next time I will have Donte and Yoscie together with me on here. But if I can't, I can't. I will keep carrying, and I will keep doing what I got to do for this podcast and be consistent. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have a blessed night or a great day. Peace.